Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we have just been patrolling this sector and we've got a message from one of our fellow captains that his U-boat had struck a mine and he's after some support. Unfortunately, is that him over there? There appears to be an enemy aircraft buzzing over his head, which is going to give him a little bit of trouble. Depth charges dropped. I think he's coming in again. He's coming in again. He hasn't dropped anything. Oh, yes, he has. Okay, there she is. There she is, our fellow U-boat. She does look a little. She looks like she's listing slightly, doesn't she? She's got one man on watch. They obviously probably got ravaged by their aircraft as well. Right. Let's see if we can help her then. We've got XO on the anti-aircraft gun, pointing dangerously at the conning tower. But yeah, let's go and send somebody over to see if we can offer any assistance to that captain over there. Okay, with a short exchange of pleasantries, we've provided some medical supplies to U-293 so they can patch up the crew and get back underway. With everyone back on board, let's get back on track and start patrolling these coastal waters of the UK to see if we can hunt down some merchant tonnage. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we have been searching off the UK coast for some time now. And we've dived down to 35 meters and we've hopped on the hydrophone to try and find some contacts. That was an interesting noise. I can hear bubbling behind us. Is that the kitchen? They're making soup. Something about here, there was a spike of noise, wasn't there? I'll do a full sweep. See if there's anything that stands out. No, so there was that sharp noise we heard somewhere about 150, 160 degrees, somewhere around here, wasn't it? Maybe even more. There it is. What is that? So we've got a bearing anyway. Let's go and investigate what that noise is. Something's causing a sharp spike in noise. It could be an aircraft dropping depth charges. Who knows? But we'll go and check it out. We need to find some sort of contact, and we seem to be bereft of any other contacts in the vicinity. One last sweep. Something there as well. Right, anyway, so we've got a intermittent contact here, an intermittent noise here. There could be whales breaching, I suppose. Breaching the top to get some air. Who knows? But we're going to check them out because we need to try and find some targets. So we're going to plot our course and head in that direction. Hi guys, a bit more time has passed. Oh. So that contact was, well, maybe we just got lucky, but we followed the contact and let's go to periscope depth and have a look, see what we've got on the surface. We've definitely got a contact. Right, we're at periscope depth. Let's have a look. Periscope is pointing off at 56 degrees, bizarrely. So that's straight ahead. They'll be over here somewhere. Oh, there. What do we have? Can we zoom? Let's get some. It's dark, it's choppy. So visibility is going to be difficult for us. So it's going to be very difficult for them. There's something. Oh, yes, I can see just about make something out. Oh, potentially two. Potentially 3 ships. Nice. The fog is so dense I can't see anything. Let's move forward and see if we can close the range, because I can't plot it if I can't see it. Finally, through the mist, they emerge. Is that all of them? 3 of them. Right, so let's have a look. What have we got? First up, we've got... Oh, she's Irish. Oh, now being a Welshman in the Kriegsmarine, I don't want to attack my neutral Celtic buddies over there. So, okay. Oh, please don't be Irish. Oh, she's Irish as well. Oh, but you're British. Okay. We're going to target the Empire Lambeth. All do the Lambeth walk. Yada yada yada. Right, so it's the oh God, look how close we had to get. Let's get the angle of bow on the British ship then. I'll try that a little bit better. Angle of bow is 53. Right. Angle of bow is this side, 53. Lock. Yeah, good stuff. Right, we're going to do the I suppose a bit of identifier first. She is Empire Bell. Recognize. Range 10 cables. Speed. Go. Yeah, so thanks for your comments from last time. Some of you were uncomfortable with our preemptive strike on the Soviet ships. I can understand that, but we didn't get in trouble. We're fine. We may have, in fact, hastened the switching of sides of the Soviets, but hey, what can we say? So we're gonna try and play a little bit better these days, and play it more respectable, a bit more chivalrous. So we're going to attack only declared enemies, unless we're really struggling for tonnage. There's always a caveat. There we go. 6 knots. Perfect. Right, make sure that's all in here. Angle of bow is now 45. Sorry, angle of bow is now 45. Perfect. Right. Speed is 6 knots. Yep. And we'll do another range because it's changing all the time, of course. Very difficult to see where the waterline is. So something about there. 6 cables. That's better. That's gone down to 10. Oh, is that in kilometers? Okay. Gyro angles are calculating. Let's see what we got. Tube 1. We'll get that going at steam, so we can get it going at 40 knots. Let's get that sorted as well. Click over that. So tube 1 is ready to fire once the gyro angle ticks over. And the 2 Irish get a pass. It's their lucky day. It's their lucky day. Ireland remained neutral. We don't want them actually being forced into the war at any point. That's interesting, isn't it? I wonder if the Irish ships don't have any name tags on them, painted on the hull. So I wonder if it's just a case of... See, that one doesn't have a name either, but the British one has, the Empire Lambeth. So I'm wondering if it's that's another little double check. You can see if the ship is hostile or not, whether or not it has a name emblazoned on the bow of the ship. But we're just waiting for the computer to target the best firing angle. Obviously that's when that'll be pointing to 0 and that'll be pointing to 0. We'll just wait for that at the moment. We can get the gyro angles in there. A little bit of time to wait, but it's nothing too bad. It's the calm before the storm. What do we reckon? This is F. Hang on, why is that? That's not an F class. Looking as an Empire Bell. Yeah, I don't know why it says an F class. It's a bit weird. Must have accidentally clicked on that. So they reckon about 6,000 tons. Cool, it could do 31,500 nautical miles. Wow, that is impressive. Displacement 5,135 tons. Okay, so she could be about 5,000 tonner. Okay, cool. Almost ready to fire. I just heard a noise off my... I heard a noise over there then. I'm not sure what that was. That was quite scary. Stand by to fire though. Make sure everything is tracking. Yeah, that's tracking. Speed is 6 and a bit knots, that's fine. Yep, okay, we're almost ready to fire. Tubes flooded, tubes 1 flooded. Stand by. A few more ticks around and we should have our first, hopefully, victim. If we've calculated this correctly. Stand by and fire. Los! Let's get tube 2 flooded. Just on the off chance that we need another second shot. Oh, the anxious wait. Is it on target? Did we need to do a updated range calculation before we fired? These things all go through your mind as you're waiting.
Feindliches Schiff wurde getroffen.
It's a good hit though. She's damaged, but she's not out of the fight, right? It's gone past the best angle for shot, but I think we can still chance it. Fire. Los! Okay, that torpedo was a bit of a dud. It's gone off at a janky angle, and I mean a real janky angle. It's gone off almost behind us. So, I think it's time to finish her off with a deck gun. Hi guys, right, the Lambeth refuses to sink, it would seem. We've given her a little bit of time. Over here, you can see the Irish ships back there. There you go, they're the Irish ships. Right behind us. But she doesn't want to sink, it would seem. She's pretty much there, but somehow she's not sinking. So let's get on the deck gun and just finish her off. She's well ablaze now. She can't be much left holding her up. Go on. Nah, she's got that. There's no way coming back from that fire. She is a goner. She is a goner. And the crew are delighted. Our first kill on this patrol, finally. Been a bit of a funny old patrol this. Went to that coordinates to help a fellow captain out, taking medical supplies. Got ambushed by that aircraft. Took a bit of damage. Survived, but yeah. Our first kill. Right, let's put the deck gun back. And then we can be heading on our way and see if we can find any other contacts. With the BDU informed of the Empire Lambeth sinking, we are going to continue on our patrol, hunting down any merchant vessels on the UK coastline. We're going to head, we're just east of Scottish-English border at the moment, so we're going to head south down towards Newcastle, Hull, the kind of ports around there, see if we can get any shipping coming out of there. So we're going to press on, and I'll see you in a wee bit. Hi everyone, we're at periscope depth, and we just had a cry of smoke on the horizon, so we're just doing a full scan with the hydrophone. Okay, that sounds like a nice, slow, methodical chuff, 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 which suggests a merchant ship. Tend to get a faster beat with an escort. Just the one. It's about there. Right, let's go to the periscope and have a look, see what we can see. It's around this mark. So they're obviously... Let's raise the periscope a little bit more so we get a better angle. Okay, go maximum zoom. Can we see anything?
Der Dienst in der Marine hat Tradition in meiner Familie.
It was around about this, wasn't it? 27. Oh, was it a bit further round? Probably was, wasn't it? Around about 290, 300. But oh, hello! There you are. There you are. Is it just you? Oh no, you've got. The hell is that? Looks like an oil rig. That can't be right. What is that? And that looks like a warship. These are huge tankers, aren't they? Wait, hang on. Wait. Or is it? Is it multiple ships and it's just looks like it's creating one mammoth? I think we've got a small convoy. Well, a bit of a convoy here. Now that ship is interesting me. Is that? It could just be a couple of merchants overlapping each other. But okay, they're working up. Crews at battle stations. Good. Right. Look at the size of these beasts. Now, these are massive ships. There's bound to be an escort with these. Let's have a look at this one. What in good God name is this? It looks huge. Absolutely huge. It's not a Liberty. It's far too big for a Liberty. It's got 1, 2, a mast, then maybe a third crane. Could be a C3. Yeah, I think it's a C3. Obviously, they're quite some distance out at the moment, so we'll let them come a little bit closer. But that is what I'm going to. Oh, it's British as well, is it? I couldn't quite see that from this distance. What I'm going to do, I'm trying to try and close in on them and see what we've got here. We've got tankers. We've got everything here. I bet you we've got some warships in there, hidden in there somewhere. I'm not sure. I think that might be a warship. I can't tell from here. And we've got a tanker as well. Oh, wonderful. Right, we're going to move in a little bit closer and see if we can set up a bit of an ambush. Now that, you can hear the quicker pace. That is a warship. Keep an eye out for a warship.
Herr Kaloy?
I think we'd spotted a potential warship anyway. There's tankers there. A chance a little bit more height. That's a tank. That's a freighter, sorry. Tanker. I think that's a destroyer. I think that's a destroyer sitting there. Corvette up front. Okay. Very, very mindful. Right, let's get this one. Yeah, that is a C3. Right, let's get her plotted in. Oh, look at them all. Look, yes, a destroyer. Oh, and there's 2 corvettes. It's 2 destroyers. Crikey. So what we might have to do, plot 2 ships and then fire, then just dive, because the destroyers will absolutely annihilate us. But we've got to go for it. We've got to go for it. Or should we go for the tankers? Let's have a look. We're going to have to calculate our tonnage here. So we've got a C3 freighter, which they reckon 7,800. Oh, 7,753 it reckons. Okay, that's fine. Let's get the tanker then. Let's get her locked in. And let's see if we can identify what this is. I think it's a Dale class. 12,000 tons. She's definitely going to be on the priority list. What was there? There was a second tanker, wasn't there? There. That also looks like a Dale class. Let's have a look at the map. The 2 tankers are there.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf. 9 Uhr.
Oh my goodness, there are 3 destroyers now. Okay, I think we take a shot at these 2 ships. We don't faff around too long. We fire a couple of torpedoes at each and we dive. Decision has been made. Right, let's come back to our C3 then. Right, let's get her calculated. Angle of bow is 20. Right, let's just get this sorted. So, angle of bow 20. Angle of bow will be 20. There we go. Are we locked onto the ship? Yeah, we are. Okay, we'll lock on and we'll track. Nice. Right, let's risk a little bit more height as we go for a range. Range is going to be there. And speed. Yeah, these are big ships. They probably need minimum 2 torpedoes each. We're not going to get a chance to use the deck gun with 3 destroyers and 1 or 2 corvettes in the area. Maybe more to come through once we detect them on the hydrophone. But potential big gains here. Obviously, big risks, but with it always comes big gains usually anyway. And big rewards. Right, almost there. Five knots. Okay. Okay. We'll flood 2 and 1 and 2.
Rohr 2, bewässern.
They can go at 30 knots. Let's calculate that for 30 then.
Rohr 2 fertig.
Good. They're all locked in. Destroyers are waiting to come down our neck. Now, we're going to guess that the other tanker is doing 5 knots as well. So it'll be a quick fire. We may not even see the torpedo strike. It'll be a quick fire, then straight away calculate the tanker. Almost there. She's almost dead in front of us. Right. Say, we may not see these torpedoes strike if they hit home. I'm just going to try and get the other 2 torpedoes away at the tanker, and then we're going to crash dive. Stand by. Got a little watch on the platform next to the funnel there. Stand by to fire. Oh, this one, with the waves, it kind of stops and starts and stops and starts. Come on. Almost there. Oh, this is torture. Loss.
Los!
Tube 208. Right.
Rohr
3,
3, bewässern.
4, flood.
Rohr 4,
Right.
bewässern.
Let's get the Dale class. Where is she?
Rohr 3 bewässert.
There she is. Let's get her
4 fertig.
angle about. Is 60. Right. Right, look on there. So, that took forever. Torpedoes are on their way. They've seen the torpedoes. Right, 64. 64. Right there. Lock. We're going to go for 5 knots again. Range. There we go. Is that all calculated in? They reckon.
Torpedoversager.
So 4-meter
Feindliches
spread.
Schiff wurde getroffen.
Okay.
Minimale Schäden.
We got it. We got hits. Minimal damage, I think they said. But she's dropping back. We're going to fire early at that one.
Los!
Okay, let's dive. Scope down. Let's dive. Okay. You can hear the slow pitch of a merchant with the mix of a faster paced destroyer engine coming for us. Those 2 Dale class tankers have been destroyed, incredibly. Wasn't our intention. However, we set the split between the 2 torpedoes, so they'll hit evenly spaces along the Dale class tanker's hull. But of course, the Dale class tanker decided to slow down because there was a limping C3 freighter in front of her, which meant the first torpedo struck her and set off a chain reaction and ignited all the oil, and away she went. Boom, she went down. The second torpedo, which should have hit further along the Dale class's hull if she had been continued on her course and pace, sailed in front of the first tanker to sink, and fortunately found a home lodged into the second Dale class tanker. So she also went up in a chain of explosions, and we're sitting here with 2 tanker kills. Don't know about the C3 freighter. I think she's still about. but damaged if nothing else. Been depth charged.
Schneller.
Oh! Lights are out.
Schneller.
Oh, got a man down. Hang in there, boys.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
Okay. Hatch is leaking. Engineer's on it. Can we get somebody to some treatment or clear him away? Yeah, good man. Good man.
Erledigt. Schaden repariert.
Let's have a look. We lost power. Back into the engines. Have they got lights back here? Water coming in as well. How we doing, boys? You can hear water. Yeah, there's a bit of a leak here. Get somebody on that straight away. We've also got water coming in here. Let's find out where our engineer is. Hopefully that body wasn't one of our engineers. Oh, look at this. We lost power to the... You alright, guys? Let's have a look. Where are we? We are just shy of 60 meters. Okay, we are currently sitting on the bottom. We are taking in a little bit of water. How's the repairs coming?
Schaden repariert.
We've got an engineer working on that one. We've got no one working on this one. Meanwhile, water is flooding in. How are we doing with the repairs down here, boys? The engine room's up to our knees. They've got their rebreathers on. Mercilessly, we had no further depth charges coming in. Right, water's getting up to our waist now. They're still working on the bulkheads as best they can. Water's still coming in there. Right, Red's treating the wounded. I think the pumps... Is the pump working now? Yes, the pump's working. Yes! Haha! It's making a noise, of course, but it should help keep this floodwater under control. How are we doing, boys? A bit of a leak there. Oh, this is all underwater. It's going to have all sorts of problems. Hang in there. The head's flooded. Yeah, it's not the best, most comfortable positions to sleep on a wet bed, but calm down, lads. Calm down. It's okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to get this water pumped out. Repairs are underway. It's just about holding the water back, isn't it? Oh, actually, I think it's rising still a little bit. Right. Okay, we need to get this. This is one of the biggest problems, guys. Who's doing what? Let's have a look. Are you repairing the bulkhead? That can wait. I think that can wait. Right. So we got the engineers on it now. He's going to be fixing. There's a leaking hatch there, and apparently there's a pipe in. Oh yeah, there's a pipe in the head. Look, toilet's leaking as well. Can you get that worked on, boys? That would be great. And I think then. Oh yeah, look, those valves are just about coming back. They were underwater a second ago. I think the pump's finally winning the fight. Go on, lads. We need this fixed. Get this water stopped, and then we'll be. Don't panic! Don't panic! Don't panic! We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Soup's getting a bit damp. But the towel there is not going to help. fix it. Right. Oh yes, look at that. They are clearly... The pump is winning the fight now. Crew morale is hit the bottom a bit, and then they're standing up because the seats obviously got wet. Calm down, guys. Stand by. Everything's okay. Yeah, we got lights on, so things are looking up. Got some power. Oh look, there, those little spin cocks are all sorted now above the water. Okay, we got some serious work going on now. We ran out of spare parts. We have to craft some more spare parts from some scrap metal. Now
Erledigt.
yes.
Schaden repariert.
Brilliant. Now the grab another spare part and we'll fix the pipe in here. Okay, we got him working on the head now. To stop this last leak. We can get this last leak. The water is starting to overflow the pumps. Look at that. The stopcocks are now underwater again. Come on, we get this repaired. We might be able to save this boat.
Erledigt.
Oh.
Schaden repariert.
Brilliant. You have to run into me, but fantastic. Right. We are now watertight-ish. Let's let the pumps do their work. We've also got the other guys bailing out, as you can see there. We're manually bilging out some water. Can we start to see the water seems to be actually increasing? No, it's reducing again. Oh yes, look. You can see, oh yes, we're getting on top of the flooded water. Oh no, it's flooded again. Are you sure we don't? Or maybe it's just coming in through the hatch from another section. Because obviously they're dropping the water in here for the pump to sort out. Let's have a look. Is water getting lower in here? Oh yes, yes it is. Because it was these beds are underwater, weren't they? So yes, look, they no longer got a wet puddle in there. Oh, they have now. Yeah. Are you sure we still got some water? It feels like we got water coming in still. Right, a quick status update. We got flooding all the way through there, which we're now concentrating on. The good news is our efforts have cleared the water from the compartment here with the radio and the hydrophone, the officers' quarters, and the front torpedo room with the crew's quarters as well. So at least we've got a bit of a dry part of the ship now, which is quite nice. It's starting to feel like home again. Power's on. Obviously, water's been dropped in here for the pump to disperse. So, but you can see that's well above water now. We're well on top of this. So, with all emergency repairs complete, i.e. the ship is watertight, and we're now getting rid of some of this water, I think we need to start getting the hydrophone in action. See if we can come off the seabed and have a listen to see if there's any destroyers still in the neighbourhood. He's got a little photo there, look at that. It's pretty cool. Right. So, let's see. Let's see if we can get this baby off the seabed, shall we? Right, we've got Big Red on the hydrophone. Anything, Red? Coming past 30 meters. Okay, there's 2. Three. Okay, we still got contacts around us. So, after many hours under the water, we've managed to get her back on top. And look at the state of the conning tower. It's wrecked. And the winter garden. Repairs are underway now. Getting the most important, which is, of course, the anti-aircraft gun while we're up on the surface making repairs. We have been absolutely smashed. Look at this. But she's still operational. I think we're going to make it back to base now. Going to head back to base, see if we can get some well-needed repairs and resupply. We've lost a couple of men as well due to the depth charging and the injuries. Not only from the destroyer, but also from the previous aircraft attack, which left us a man down as well. So, yeah, let's get that gun working. And we're going to... Oh, look at this. Look at that. Yeah, if I come down here, you can see... Oh, he's making repairs to the conning tower now. Getting better, looking better every moment, but yeah. Oh, he's just... Yeah, repairs are happening in front of our eyes. Brilliant, right, we're going to oversee the repairs as we try and make our way back to port. And there we have it. We are safely back in port. That's been quite an eye-opener for many of our crew. That first combat, of course, we've taken on sinking merchant ships before, but that's the first time we've run into any opposition in the way of aircraft patrols and destroyer escorts. So yeah, we got a bit of a battering, but we've come out the other side, which is the important thing. That's character building. Shows that we have what it takes to keep going and get out those difficult situations. So it's a real plus for U-96's crew, knowing then they can do these things. Right, we got the recruits warming up and doing their exercises. We're just going to come under the crane here and report to the officer for the BDU. His lovely staff car. Look at this. Not sure why he's got the top down in the middle of the night, but here we go. Let's debrief to the BDU. Okay, and here we are. Mission debriefing rewards 20,000 monies and 33 reputation increase. Statistics: we sunk 29,534 tons of shipping. Time at sea 11 days and 16 hours. Distance travelled 7,969.1 nautical miles. The Empire Lambeth was our first kill for 6,019 tons. Then we scored double top with 2 Dale-class tankers, one for 11,943 tons and the second for 11,572 tons. We also helped our allied captain in a stricken U-boat needing medical supplies. We travelled the designated distance within our patrol zone and we sunk the required tonnage, which was only 4,000, and we smashed it. Brilliant. So that ends this second patrol for U-96. Another success. We had our tests and our challenges, but we overcome them, and we will be fully ready to go next time. We'll have some more replacements come on board, get the ship fully repaired and reloaded and resupplied, and we'll be heading out again next week. So thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this U-Boat episode. If you have, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see some more, remember to hit the subscribe and tickle the bell so you get the notification when the videos are released. Thanks ever so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.